And the topic, Ramnaresh Ronnie Sarwan, or SARS. That's a wicked name. SARS is a wicked name. But right now, Sarwan, you're worse than the coronavirus right now. I'm telling you the honest truth. You're worse than the coronavirus right now. What transpired with the Talawa, I know you have a big part to play in this as well, you know. Because you and the owner are like this. And you claim we are friends, but yet still, you don't pick up the phone, send a text or a call and say, Chris, this and that, you know? And Sarwan, you was the one, my last birthday party here in Jamaica, on the platform giving big speech, how far we're coming from. Sarwan, you're a snake. You're a snake, Sarwan. And you know, Sarwan, you know you're not the most loved person right now within the Caribbean as well, you know? Because nobody like you in your own country, first of all. You're so vindictive. You're still immature. You're still stabbing people in the back. You're still carrying news. When are you going to change, Sarwan? When are you going to change? Seriously. When are you planning to change? Like seriously? Don't even consider seeing the universe, boss, and say, yo, Chris, you know, because I'm telling you this straight up, you know. That's it. And SARS, I'm telling you this, from 1996, you know. That's where our career started, 1996. Youth cricket days. We share the same room, West Indies under 19. We were roommates, we shared the same room. You allowed the management staff to send me home from Barbados. I will never forget that, you know. I forgive, but I never forget that. You tell the management team, it was Gus Logan, Bull McMorris at the time, that you can't sleep. Chris Gayle watching TV too long or too late in the night. That's what I get sent home for. Because you carry news and tell the people themselves you can't sleep. And in everybody's eyes, you act as if you're this saint, you're this good person. So when you're evil, you're wicked, you're a poison. May I tell you that? You let a thing like this transpire, and I know you're a part of it. And people, I'm going to tell you exactly why he's a part of it as well. When I came back to the Talawa, Sarwan was the assistant coach when I left to the St. Kitts. He came and be the assistant coach. Sarwan wasn't involved in cricket for many years now. No one could have actually known where to, well, he could be in Guyana or the States. But he was out of the cricket world. Sarwan don't even know the players when he's come on to draft time from the first year he decided to join the Talawas. The Sarwan's assistant coach. Eventually I came back, and let me tell you something. Myself and Sarwan, we were in discussion. Sarwan wanted to be the head coach. His plan was to be the head coach of the Jamaica Talawas. And when I leave Talawa, Jamaica Talawas, you know, that team was a high-spirited team. That was a high-spirited team. And the amount of complaint I get when I wasn't there, because the Jamaican guys still have respect for me, so they'll still, you know, share a few things with me. The amount of problem they have with Sarwan, Russell was the captain at the time. The amount of problems Sarwan and the captain have, and keep meeting behind the captain back and all these other things. That's the type of person Sarwan is. That's the type of person Sarwan is. Believe me. But anyway, Sarwan wanted to be head coach for the Talawa team. when I came back to Jamaica Talawa. So I'm talking to Sarwan and he was saying, you know, he's going to be the head coach, Donovan Miller going to be the assistant coach. But I'm not going to beat around the bush or go behind him back or tell him anything. I tell Sarwan directly, say, Sarwan, you have no experience in being a head coach. It's not an easy job. And he decided to say, okay, whatever you want, you're the captain, no problem. We'll leave it at that. Not knowing that what I did was eating them out. So they make Donovan Miller the head coach. We had a good team, you know, but so many players was actually traumatized because of Sarwan. The amount of lies this guy tell on the players. Him and the team management wasn't getting on. Sarwan want to be the manager, you want to be the coach. But Sarwan have the power for the team because Sarwan is like, he's one of the owners. Put it that way. Sarwan is like an owner for the team. Because the owner is not going to be involved with it in this thing, you know. It's what Sarwan go back and tell the owner. It's what Sarwan go back and tell the owner what transpired within the team. Sarwan want to put in curfew. Sarwan want to put curfew for players when games start 8 o'clock. Sarwan, when me and you playing for West Indies, we used to party every night. So why you want to come put curfew on players when they have an 8 o'clock start in the night? Why you want to implement curfew? Why you want to tie down the players them like this? Sarwan even stated that this team have too much Jamaicans in the team. Sarwan, you check the team. Most teams have Trinidad have a lot of Trinities in the team. Jamaica have a lot of Jamaicans in the team. St. Lucia have a lot of Lucians in the team. That's how it is. That's how the CPL is set up. That's where the franchise is based. But you take it upon yourself and say it's a big problem. Too much Jamaicans in the team. You and your nasty ways. Don't forget when they used to party back in the days, when we used to party back in the days, you know. You used to keep up the most. Sarwan used to give the most problem in the club. And when the man them want to fight and beat you up, and we have to defend you. When we say we, at that time, even Nixie McLean, you have to come and hide behind us, Sarwan. Because we never leave you astray. We still look after you, even though you keep up your fuckery. Sarwan, we still defend you. Years we play together. Years. Years of cricket we play together. You even visit at your house and all them sort of things, your family and everybody. You and your family good. But Sarwan, you're not good, Sarwan. Eh? You're not good. You're despicable. Yes, you are. You're no good, Sarwan. So it's a case now. You want the Talawas for you, the South Jamaica Talawas for yourself. See, you have it there now. You can have it. Have the franchise. You're the owner. You're the big boss, Ronnie. You're the big boss, man. No Gayle. You run the show, man. Run the show. And I can tell you this. Even if West Indies senior team take you up on board as a mentor, whatever reason, any franchise or any international team you're associated with, me a burn you out. Yeah? The team could have win the World Cup, me still a burn you out. That for show you how deep this is. wicked and all that. A matter for the entire Caribbean know that. And one of the things that actually happened within the team, what hurt me as well, you know. The last CPL game in Guyana, I had a big outburst with the team. And I'm talking literally not just before the game. Well, the meeting was at the hotel. I called the meeting at the hotel, the team meeting. And you know why I had that big outburst? You have players, overseas players, the pros, the overseas pros, disrespecting the universe boss, making fun of the universe boss. And I know exactly where it's coming from, because Sarwan and them kind of connect together. And you can't tell me nothing, Sarwan. I know exactly what transpired. So they were saying, oh, Chris Gayle, you know, he's the captain, he doesn't come to practice and all these other things. I've done that in every franchise I've been. Every franchise. I don't practice all the time. Every franchise I represent in the world, I've done that. So that's nothing new. So I won't allow these guys to come and make mockery of me in front of the younger players then, while training is going on. So I decided to call a meeting, and that's when I flipped. That's when I flipped. It was a very heated meeting. The only thing left was just to get physical, and it almost happened. I had to put each and everyone in their place. But I didn't put Sarwan in his place. I leave him. I said I will let him conscience ride him. Because he was in his corner. I know exactly how I'm operating. But I said I'm going to leave him. I'll let him conscience ride him. Well, then again, we don't even know if him have a conscience, because he's a serious candidate. He's a serious candidate. So that goes to show, you know, your own people undermine you. And, you know, doesn't matter how far you and them coming from, you know. They still undermine you. They still undermine you. And out of that era, 1996, I'm the only one still active playing. Everyone else retire. I'm the last man standing within that era. I'm the last man standing, and I'm still going strong. So it kind of hurt them to see that Chris Gayle still being successful, still playing, and still being successful. You know, why doesn't he give up the game? So it kind of hurt a lot of them, you know. I'm talking past and present players. You know, Chris Gayle still playing. You know, why don't he hang up his boots? And I'm talking past and present players. But I'm dealing with you, Sarwan. I'll deal with the rest of players, past and present, whenever that time comes. So, don't hide behind the walls, Sarwan. You get your team, it's your team. Run it, alright? Run the team, Sarwan, your team. Just know that we have. Just don't deal with me. Sit straight up. I see you in person, I'll tell you that as well too. Alright? Very deceitful and disrespectful. We know friends, alright? You stay on your side, stay on my side. Social distancing. Alright? We're social distancing right now. Not by 6 feet. We're doing it a couple of miles. That's what they want. Go and get it, alright? Go and get it.